this right here. True music.
Why are we listening to it right before we're going to play it? So, today we are doing music or not. There's lots of different genres of music out there. I mean, there's screamo, there's jazz, there's like electric-y, there's classical, and and you can like any especially piano. I think you can do like crazy things on the piano. Like you can just watch someone and they can go absolutely insane, right?
Crazy things
every
on
single note, right? But I feel like people too much of the time with music try to impress people. But half the songs they played are not something I'm gonna buy on my iPod and just listen to. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's the whole point of music is that you're supposed to like to listen to it.
More than just the piano, but anything. So we're gonna look at some 5 examples here today. This is electric music. This is like the electric key,
like the
artificial,
like computer generated like stuff. So here we go with this. So that was strange,
and a lot of this is opinion
based.
Like, let's look at this. Make sure people understand this. I can enjoy, like Taylor can enjoy The River Flows in You. But somebody else could be like, "Oh man, I love heavy metal. This is the good stuff. This is my life. This is what makes me feel good."
Versus just artificial stuff.
Versus just like you've messed it up so much. So I think that, on my opinion, that's mostly not music. And there's gonna be people out there that like that. You could ask anybody what instruments were in that.
Nobody would have any idea.
I have a heck of no idea, right?
Yeah, so here we go. We have The River Flows in You.
This is more like classical music.
So bear with us. Plot twist here. We're going from that to this.
Okay, that's enough.
So that's like the classic, like, you're gonna ask anybody in the world what that instrument is, and they're all gonna be able to tell you that's a piano. You know, obviously.
Yeah, and it's so not all of them will be like, "Oh, I love this," but nobody can say that doesn't sound nice.
Yeah, I don't think there's a single person on the whole planet.
Plenty of people can say, "Oh, I didn't like that," electric stuff, but nobody
can really say that's like, pretty.
Oh,
like,
hey,
honestly
that's
speaking.
Not.
And
right.
So this is a beautiful song, and I don't just listen to like things that are considered like pretty music, like like clocks, like all those popular
sometimes
songs.
I want to listen to something
that's
more
good
upbeat
stuff,
or
that's good stuff. Like they sing it, it's everything. It's great. But this is something that I will just sit down and listen to, and just feel good about it.
Yeah,
like screamo.
So good in.
Whoa, bro.
Let's move on to some jazz.
Here we have
jazz
some,
is actually really interesting.
Jazz.
Take a look.
Here we go.
Jazz. Looks like that'll be enough. I actually really like jazz. It's one of those like nice, true music almost. Because I can be like, oh yeah, there's a trumpet, there was a bass, there was the shakers. There's like a
you can tell what it is, but it's just like a different kind of music.
It's a little bit different. It's not quite as like, but it's something that like if I just want to feel good, more like less of like the
like
River Flows in You,
relax.
But
that's just like this is fine.
Life is good,
Yeah. Screamo. Okay, so I think Ben's in shock here, guys. I think a nuclear explosion just
Why is our mouse what?
Why is the mouse what?
Oh,
so
man. Nothing needs to be said here.
No.
Next genre. This is bluegrass. This is a very interesting type of music.
I had never heard of this before. Bluegrass. I'm like, what? Okay, here we go. Yo, give me my guitar. Give me my guitar. Right here. Oh, book ouch.
What are you doing?
I can't see myself just listening to this for fun.
Yeah, it's a little
but I
bit
can
more,
see people doing that. Like
it's a very it's a more like in between type of thing that some
I
people
think
are
about the
just like.
skill it takes to do stuff like that.
But
Like,
yeah,
the guys
that's
were like,
actually skillful music. And that's something that's more like just fun, but it's also really impressive to look at like to at least
people
someone
do
play
that.
it.
Like, holy cow.
So and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
But it's still a thing.
Anyway,
We want to know what your favorite genre of music is and. Well, what's your favorite song is? Because to be honest with you, I'm always looking for songs to play on the piano. So you guys should tell us.
Sure.
Anyway, oh, bagouch, I just dropped my pen.